can you give me one of those stories from the past 4 years that maybe in some ways represented a tipping point, as Malcolm Gladwell might say, where you thought, geez, you know, we're onto something here?
Each one was kind of a bigger tipping point, but the very first one was in Austin, Texas in March of 2007, when we had been working on Twitter for quite some time, but not very many people were using it. Maybe 100,000 people or less were tinkering with Twitter. But we went to a technology conference in Austin, Texas. Actually, it's a film and music conference, but the first part is an interactive portion, and that's where all the geeks and nerds go first. And we had a lot of those types of users early on Twitter. And when we went to this conference, this was the first time we were able to see Twitter being used in the wild by people on their mobile phones and on their laptops, etc. And one story that stood out from that visit was that there was a guy, and he was at a bar, and the bar was very loud and crowded. And so he sent out a tweet saying, you know, this place is too crowded and loud. I want to be able to have conversations with my friends, so I'm moving to this other bar. And he tweeted out the location of the other bar. Now, in the 8 or 10 minutes it took him to walk to that other bar, hundreds and hundreds of people had descended upon the bar, and it was filled to capacity, and there was a line out the door. What had happened was his tweet went to his followers. They sent out a similar tweet, and so on. And all of these people swarmed this location. And for us, that conjured up this image of a flight of birds, a flock of birds moving around an object in flight. Looks so choreographed, looks so practiced, but in reality, it's just this rudimentary communication among individuals in real time that allow them to behave as one. And that's when we realized we had created a new kind of communication that enables people to move in this manner. And that was really eye-opening for us.